ride with him. We look like on the stage. I'm Mr. Two Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the big.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at San Antonio. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Houston, a few slots below them.
Antonio, they're in a good spot. But looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And for the Rockets, a perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Shepherd in at the point. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
So fluid pulling out to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Back to Fox. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's Durant on the wing. Sinks the 15-footer. KD's got 5.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do, really, is just hope he misses.
Wembanyama with it. Şengün covering. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Smith. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Here's Fox. His last outing, he had 24 points. Over Shepherd. Fox, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Takes it off the glass.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. It's tipped. And it's Houston on the break. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Spurs trail by 9. Now Castle. Back to Fox. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul.
A shot.
At the line for 1, Jabari Smith Jr.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Here's Wembanyama. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Spins. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Smith, the pass to Durant. And it's in there. KD's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. See some of the numbers here for Alperen Şengün.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Pass to Champagny.
Playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Fox. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here is Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox against Thompson. Now, here's Fox. He started closer. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Smith gets it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Bounce pass, Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Shepherd. Down low. And Thompson gets it to go. He's got 6.
And you can't help but pick in disarray.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Who's checked in for San Antonio? Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. Here's Eason. Smith, the pass to Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson sets the pick for Şengün. The rebound by the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Thompson. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Smith, the pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Fox against Thompson. Offline from the high post. Spurs trail by 9. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And here are the Rockets. To the inside. A pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. It's taken away by Smith. Outside, Katie. Now, Şengün. Shoots. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's make some more for your Rockets.
Deciding to change it up. And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Third is Dylan Harper. Pass to Capella. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting
Making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Aaron Holiday.
Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Harper. They set the pick to the paint. Deflects the pass. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Holiday. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backcourt. Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And Holiday kicks to Capella. Pass to Okogie. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Victor Wembanyama. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, putting up 26 points per, 12 rebounds, and over 3.5 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And the Rockets making a change here. Newton's checked in. Pass to Cornette. To the middle. And stolen by Eason.
2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Capella inside. He's covered by Cornette. And it's Capella missing. Barnes down low. Eason on him. Fox finds Johnson. To the inside, to the paint. There's Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Here's Newton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Can they get it? Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And taken away by Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Eason against Johnson. The Rockets with another miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, need to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Barnes out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That one drops. He ties it up. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer. It adds another dimension to their offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Şengün hits them both.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Pass to Cornet. Here's Johnson. They set the pick. Back to Cornet. And stolen by Şengün. Here we go, one-on-one. Floats one. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Harper. Looking for Cornet. He gets it there.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Şengün with the bucket.
You guys can absorb contact as well as Şengün. That's a tough shot.
Now, here's Harper. D right on him. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. Inside, here's Green. It's blocked. Right side, Harper. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
For Houston, Alperen Şengün. At the line, shooting 1.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now, here are the teams that have heated up offensively in the season's second half. In the third spot, the Spurs.
And as we get to the stretch run of this season, it seems their offense has improved. I mean, they're really getting comfortable with one another, and their production has also increased.
Now, here's Vassell. Finney Smith defending. To the middle, here's Cornette. And the jumper from down low is good. Cornette's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Here's Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Finney Smith passes to Okogie. Shoots over Harper. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his first points in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Barnes finds Vassell. Picked away. And here comes the break. For 3, Okogie. It's hauled in by Cornette. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Vassell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornette. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Green kicks to Thompson. Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now that's 11 points for Şengün.
Şengün beats you with finesse and physicality.
Fox against Thompson. Fox kicks to Barnes. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Takes the 3. And the Spurs another 3. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Durant drawing the double team. Eason finds Green. The Rockets with the new 14. KD against Castle. Left side, KD. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Fox. And stolen by Thompson. Outside, KD. Here's Green, and the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Barnes outside. Vassell against Easton. For the three. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence out.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Free throw, no good for Şengün. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Shepard the pass to Şengün. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Thompson outside. Ivo, Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Shepard the pass to Şengün. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Şengün's got 13 points in just this quarter. Outside Harper. Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Şengün covering. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Durant feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. And Wembanyama outside. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's KD for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Harper. Barnes finds Fox. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. A fadeaway, and Houston again with the bucket.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Outside Harper. Vassell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. Misses, and the dry spell continues. KD against Vassell. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. Wembanyama against Şengün. Now Wembanyama. He's got 12. Down low and stolen by Şengün. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. The Spurs also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Outside Durant. Smith left side. Capella kicks to Durant. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. KD's shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Smith outside. Pass to KD. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Vassell against KD. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. Here measuring up the shot. Not far. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Houston Rockets.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
You know, for the Rockets, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Spurs trail by 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at center. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Wembanyama. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Durant just inside the line. Off target from the wing. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Back to Wembanyama. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hot showing him off a little bit on that play.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Fox. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shepard with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Shoots the 3.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
For the lead. Fox, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Şengün closes it down.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And there it is for him. Vassell's got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Fox. Smith, the pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Some of the numbers for Thompson, averaging about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Vassell outside. Castle against Thompson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good with the wing jumper. The 9-foot shot. And it's Houston with another. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Castle. With the drive. Good. And a nice assist from Fox.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Now Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
I like the touch from Shepard, finishing around the rim.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell outside. There's the screen. Driving inside. Count that one. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Thompson kicks to Smith. Latrey. And it's Shepard missing. Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Fox, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it's Shepard missing. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell outside. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Wembanyama, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Durant to end the drought. Rebound, San Antonio. And Wembanyama outside. And here is Fox. 11 points in the game. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shepard the pass to Şengün. KD against Fox. Durant kicks to Smith. Caption coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Durant, that's good. And it's a 9-point Houston lead.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Fox a screen on Durant. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Durant. 3-pointer, Fox. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 14.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Launches a 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the 3-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. He's got 16.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Up top, Şengün. 22 points for him. Here's Shepard. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Wembanyama passes to Fox. There's the drive. Fires top of the key. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 7. Thompson dishes to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Thompson. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. Pass to Johnson. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Durant against Castle. Here's Okogie. Screen by Şengün. Over Wembanyama. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. And yes, it's good.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And for Houston, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Şengün with a screen on Castle. KD draws the double. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Castle.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And the Spurs making a change here. Cornette's checked in. That one misses.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Harper the pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Green. 50 seconds left to play in the third.
Do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Castle up top. Guarded by KD. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Şengün. He gets that one. Şengün's got 9 points here in the second half. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now Castle. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Vassell outside. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 9. Here's a Kobe. Pass to Finney-Smith. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Here's Finney-Smith. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Houston ball.
One minute now into this fourth quarter.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Barnes finds Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. The kick out to Harper. Back to Cornette. And stolen by Şengün. Eason passes to Okogie. Back to Eason. Doubled by Fox. 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
Clock is at 3. Okogie inside the three-point line. The Rockets again can't hit. Barnes against Green. 7-foot shot, and Cornette gets it to go.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Okogie. Here's Şengün. Hits the jumper. Şengün's got 28 points for the game.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
The kick out to Harper. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets leading by 6. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Checked in for the Rockets. The Spurs also at the sub. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornette. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the inside, Finney-Smith. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Durant just inside the line, and it's Houston with another.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Here's Fox. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Frank, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And that one falls for Harper. The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And Harper drops them both. So it's the Rockets now. Durant kicks to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. It's good from long range. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Durant against Castle. Lays it up off the glass.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4.
The confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Champagny. Now Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in. He throw good, Wembanyama.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's a good screen. And here's Harper from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In the corner, it's Eason. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Harper sets a pick for Johnson. To the paint. It's tipped. Harper wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smith with a screen on Castle. KD against Castle. They double team KD. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Good.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Smith. And here is Durant. And here is Şengün. Defended by Wembanyama. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Johnson. Now Harper. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Castle on the wing. Over Durant. Castle misses. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Smith finds Durant. Now Eason. Pass to Şengün. Over Castle. The shot by KD. No good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter. Smith on the wing. Back to Durant. Houston moving it around. Smith with a screen on Harper. Here's Thompson from down in the low post. It goes. And the Rockets lead by 6.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
Attention! On the floor right now is your Rock Crew. Let's hear you make some noise.
Checked in for Tari Eason. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Fox in for Harper. Smith feeling it out a bit. Shepard with a screen for Smith. From 17 feet away. Good work there as it goes down.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Now Durant. Here's Şengün. And there's the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Fox with the drive.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the ball. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox.
One shot.
At the line for one.
The free throw off from Fox.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Durant drawing the double team. Şengün with a screen on Fox. Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. There's the triple from Durant.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Durant.
Right here.
Shepard with the ball. From deep. The shot is off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Fox. Play it, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Smith lays it in off the window.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here is Wembanyama. Throws it down. What an assist!
De'Aaron Fox.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So Houston wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here than their opponent.
Well, we got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.